to run a little bath for your new knit, I suggest using tepid to cool water because bright colors, saturated colors can tend to bleed. When we use a colder water, it's actually gonna close the cuticle on that hair, on that fiber. And so that's gonna protect us in two ways. It's gonna stop color from leaking out, but if you've blended with a lighter color, say you're using a red and a white, it's also closing the shaft, the cuticle on the white fiber so that it's harder for color to get in. So using cooler water, if you're really into hand-dyed, speckly, bright yarns, is just kind of a way to safeguard you against unwanted color bleeding. Also, shorter soak times help that as well. So typically you're looking to soak your piece for about 15 minutes. If there is a higher tendency that it could bleed, you can definitely go shorter than that. But if you're using a wool that takes a long time to get saturated, maybe something really dense, I do recommend waiting that full 15 minutes, especially for like a sweater. But let's go ahead and give our new Free or Fade shawl a little bath. So when giving your new knit a bath, you never want to over agitate your knits unless your goal is to felt. So when you don't want a felted piece, you just really gently want to dunk your knit. And I like to give it a little squeeze just to help the water really saturate the fibers. And then just let it soak for a few minutes. So when we're lifting our knits out of their bath, we really want to treat them like a little tiny baby. We don't want any of our stitches, which are so heavy and saturated with water, we don't want to just pull up and have them distort on accident. We really want to be gentle with our wet little wool baby. So what I do is I lift it up and I'm making sure that none of this shawl is falling and slipping and getting stretched by the weight of the water. I'm gonna drain out the water and then just really gently squeeze it. Again, all the while making sure that I'm really supporting my entire garment. All right, so we're just gonna gently lay our shawl out and start to spread it out onto a towel so that we can squeeze out as much of the moisture as we can. The more moisture we get out in this step, the quicker our new shawl will dry and the quicker we get to wear it. For bigger pieces like shawls and sweaters, I just use one towel for the bottom and I'll lay another towel on top. And you just roll it up and squish it.